Hi everybody, Anissa here, and I'm gonna want to talk today to you about checking in a basically a puffback type situation where we've had a smoke intrusion throughout the house, and we have not real visible damage to the naked eye. We need to come in and test areas and see, just exactly investigate, if you will, exactly how much cleaning should we do and how deep should we go based upon the damage that's in the room. Now, what I want you to, right now, I'm standing in a master bedroom, and this particular fire, the house was filled with smoke. The lady was woke up by the fire alarm at 7 in the morning. Her husband had packed a bunch of Christmas wrap in the fireplace and thought he would just burn it up rather than throw it in the garbage can. Had closed the top of it and forgot of the stovepipe, so therefore obviously it filled the house with all the smoke coming from that burnt paper, and literally filled the house. It's downstairs in the basement where the fireplace is. She's upstairs here in the master bedroom. This is the furthest point from the fire source right here, okay, this room that we're in. And to look at it, you wouldn't think it was really affected very much. I mean, we've got white walls and they look white, okay? There's a little bit of visible, maybe, not sure, is that dust? What is that? Maybe on the top of the dresser. However, she said when she was woke up, she could not see. Here's the bed she was laying in, back here. She could not see from that bed to the door here in the bedroom. Okay, as you can just see, it's just a few feet away. So she had to get down on her hands and knees and crawl down the hallway looking for her husband and to get out of the house. That's how full this house was of smoke. The entire house was full. So we want to really investigate this to find out just how much cleaning we need to do. And I want to be very cautious because the gentleman living in this home has been dealing with COPD and cancer. So we have some real serious lung conditions of the inhabitants of the house, and I just want to know how deep we need to go. So I'm going to take our, trusty, rusty Chem sponge. For those of you watching the video that don't know what a Chem sponge is, it is a magic tool is what it is. And it makes you expert, let me tell you. This is very awesome. You never want to touch walls or items in a smoke situation with your fingers. The grease on your fingers, or if the wall's moist, will actually streak it and cause problems. You want to use this dry Chem sponge. Now, it's called a Chem sponge, but there's no chemical on it, okay? But what it does do is it will very much show you immediately if there's anything on an area that you can't see. So this wall looks amazing and clean, and I'm going to test it. You want to start up high and come down for a nice long swipe to see what you got, okay? So I've got some black on there, not real bad, but it is definitely black. Tan or brown is dust. Gray is contaminated. Black's definitely smoke and soot. If it's gray, I'm cleaning it, okay? I always err on the side of caution. The other areas that I'm going to check another wall. Let's come over here. Now flip the sponge over. Always use a clean spot each time of the sponge, okay? And I got the same thing. Now can you see that with the light? Okay. All right, so these walls definitely need to be cleaned, and this is the master bedroom where they spend a lot of their time. The other thing that we're going to test is, now those were the vertical surfaces. Those are going to be the least expected or affected surfaces in this room. Now I'm going to do horizontal surfaces that may get affected. Higher up, of course, are going to be affected more. So I'm going to take another clean side of the sponge, and I'm going to test the top of this door frame. Okay, and get a nice, good swipe, all right? Now that's pretty clean. Very surprised, but that's pretty clean. All right, now I'm going to use another clean spot. I'm going to check the top of this cabinet. Okay, a little bit. Not crazy, but a little bit. Now I'm going to check the top of the door. And I need a step stool because I'm not really very tall here. Okay, look at the top of that door. Now there is a little bit of dust you can see there, but I guarantee you that's soot and smoke. Okay, well, soot actually. The top of that ceiling fan. Here, actually, let's test this. How about the bed? Here's another horizontal surface. Again, using a clean spot on my sponge. Let's see what that looks like. Look at that. Now, again, there is some dust. All right, but that is definitely grayish black. All right, that is not just household dust. I'm also going to test on a clean spot. Let's do the bottom edge of the bed. Again, okay, that's it. So the dresser, let's do the dresser. I haven't used this part of the sponge. Now I have already tested this room, so some of these areas may already have been, look at that. Okay, yeah, so this room is pretty contaminated and definitely needs a good thorough cleaning, and I would be cleaning everything. Yeah, see, we do have some dust, some household dust, but you can also see if that was just dust, that would be tan or brown. It's not. It's blackish gray, or grayish black, however you would say that. So it's very important for you to be testing these areas all through the bedroom or any room to make sure exactly what level of contamination that you're dealing with. And how powerful do you think this is to come into a room like this with a Chem sponge while your adjuster is here walking through the initial job and be able to take this sponge and help show the adjuster, not tell him, but help show him exactly where the contamination level is in all of these different rooms. I mean, it not only is going to help the adjuster because he's going to be able to write a very thorough scope, it's going to show the homeowner that you care. That's why you're going to these great lengths to rub the top of their door frame or the top of their, or the bottom of their windowsill, okay, or the edge of their bed frame. And it's also going to show the adjuster that you know what you're doing and is setting you up to be an expert. So I feel this Chem sponge is one of the most powerful marketing tools you can have as a fire restoration contractor, okay? So if you would like to know some more about Chem sponges, definitely email me. I can set you up with where to find them. I get mine through a great supplier that takes good care of me, and just to me a very powerful tool. I'm not doing this for, well actually here, let me have Travis, will you do this? I'm not tall enough, but Travis is going to test the ceiling fan, okay? Even if the whole entire rest of this room was clean, I would test the top of that ceiling fan because I want to know. That's going to be one of the biggest areas that's going to be affected. Look at that. Now that is coal black. And you know what, guys? I know what you're thinking. A ceiling fan, absolutely. There's going to be dust up there. How many of us gals get up there and dust it all the time? I mean, I dust mine all the time, but not all of us do. So that would be tan or brown, I'm telling you, not black. And that is coal black, okay? So that is just full of soot sitting up there. And that's right over the top of their bed. So, yeah, based upon these findings, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to clean all laundry in this room, all laundry. I've already emptied the closet, and all laundry is going to be cleaned. All wall ceilings, everything in the structure will be cleaned here, and all contents will be deep cleaned. Okay? I'm just going to really go, you know, that extra step here. One, especially since we're dealing with someone living here that has COPD, but it's, you know, it's what needs to be done so that this home is healthy and these people have their house back to the pre-loss condition. So hopefully you found this valuable. And like I said, if you have any more questions about Chem sponges, please don't hesitate to email me, Anissa at firehouseeducation.com. And I hope have a great day.